Hey, what's up, family? My name is Brehon Mills, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. We love focusing on our own financial and personal development. Now, family, we all know Amazon has done its 20-to-1 stock split. And one of the questions are, someone asked me, well, should I buy Amazon? Absolutely, you should buy Amazon. And I'm going to tell you a reason why. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know you can go to my playlist, and I have some videos out there about how to read balance sheets, how to read cash flow statements, and things of that nature. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few minutes and talk about one of the most important factors that you need to take a look at when it comes to investing in a stock long term. All right. So what we're going to do is, let's see here. And so Amazon stock here, and you can go to Yahoo Finance. And I love Yahoo because everything is right there for you. You could quickly utilize or quickly get to any type of information you want on Yahoo Finance. All right, very easy. And so I'm on Yahoo Finance right now. The price of Amazon is currently $124.63. So let's see. Let me see. Financials. Okay, so I have the financials here. And what you want to pay attention to is the income statement, right? So when you're looking at investing in companies long term, one of the first things you want to know is, how is the overall total revenue looking? How is the net income looking? How is the gross profit looking? Is these things increasing year over year? Those are the things that you want to take a look at when it comes to performing your evaluations, right? And so when we take a look at the total revenue, right? And so 477, that is in billions. And so we take a look at, let's go back during the time of COVID. Let me see here. All right, so let's see, can I expand this? No. All right, so let's even start at 2019. So 2019, the revenue was over $280 billion, right? To 2020, the revenue was over $386 billion. In 2021, the revenue was over $469 billion. So what that is telling us is that every year, Amazon's total revenue increases year over year. All right. Let's take a look at all right, gross profit. 2019 gross profit, $38 billion. 2020, over $51 billion. 2021, over $66 billion. All right. What else do we want to take a look at? All right. Net operating income. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. This is what you want to see. Net income. At the end of the day, when all the bills are paid, after all the employees have received their money, after all of the infrastructure bills are due, after all of the inventory, after everything is purchased and paid for, how much does Amazon walk away with? So in 2019, they walked away with over $11 billion in profit. That's 2019. 2020, they walked away with over $21 billion in net profit. In 2021, $33 billion in net profit. And here we are in June, and what are we looking at as of right now? $21 billion, and we still have a year to go. We still have the rest of the year to go, family. So when you're talking about investing in companies long term, these are the things you want to look at. You want to see, how is the total revenue growing year over year. You want to know how the net income is growing year over year. And Amazon is a cash cow. Cash rich. All right. And so they have a tremendous future. When you have all that cash that you're creating year over year, it's just profit. All right. It's a profit generating machine. All right. And so again, if you're looking long term, that's what you want to look at. Year over year revenue, year over year net income. Is it increasing? Is the overall value of the company increasing? That's what you want. All right. Now let's take a look at the technicals now. So when it comes to the technicals, and this is if you're performing some type of swing trades. We like to do swing trades. We like to do option trades whenever we can to make some quick money, right? And so when we take a look at Amazon here, we see that Amazon, this is the post split now. And so we were riding high pretty much. Then we had a nice pullback, right? Nice momentum reversal to the downside as the whole entire sector has been falling. But what you see here is this is the weekly chart. And so what you see here is we did have a bottom back on May 16th, but for the past 3 weeks, we've been moving steadily up. We have momentum coming into the stock on a weekly scale. So this is the weekly chart. The weekly charts give you a great indication of the overall movement of the company. And so when we think about it on a larger scale weekly, man, we have momentum going back into the stock. We have more movement to the upside. And with the stock split, remember, stock splits gives retail investors the opportunity to buy shares. And so what you're going to see here temporarily, you may see a nice pop up in the market because, again, Amazon is looking to be at some very, very attractive markets. But again, the state of the affairs that's going on in the world will dictate the overall market. So we could have more movement to the downside or retail investors that still has money in the bank, right? Because again, when it comes to inflation and increasing prices of everything, it's to take money out of circulation, because with all the stimulus bills and all the money that we've handed out, the government is now trying to take some of that money back out of circulation. And the only way you can do that is by increasing rates, increasing interest rates, increasing taxes on everything. So that's how they end up taking money back out of circulation. All right. So inflation, high interest rates isn't a bad thing. All right. Especially when you're trying to run a government and you're not trying to drive the dollar down to zero. And so, but you do have a lot of people that's still sitting on those stimulus checks that put that money in the bank, and they say they're not going to spend that money for anything. But with everybody starting to learn about investing and investing in the stock market, Robinhood has had a tremendous amount of growth with new and young investors. And so a lot of people do have money on the sidelines, and a lot of people will be jumping into a company or play like Amazon. Okay, so I hope you do. I'm in it. I have a call option out there that I just put in there today. So I'm doing good on the call option as well. And I may do another video about that. But as of right now, Amazon has had nice, tremendous downward movement on the weekly. Then we had some nice candles, a nice bullish candle. We had a bearish candle here, but another bullish candle. And so now we are having further movement to the upside. Now let's take a look at the daily chart. So the daily chart here, again, all right, so we do have the 20-day moving average up. And again, if you've been following this channel, you know that stocks never move too far away from that 20-day moving average. We all snap back like a rubber band. And so we did have a fall below the 20-day moving average in April. Nice decline. And we had several candles that were testing reversal. So we had a doji candle here, which states that at the bottom of a downtrend, there is a possibility of a reversal in pattern, but what we need is the following candle to be trading above or closing above the doji. And so we failed there. So we had more downward movement, and then we were hit with a slight hammer candle here, and also another doji candle again, which is a sign that there could be a reversal in pattern. But we need the following candle to be trading above or closing above this candle. And what did we get? We got confirmation, and we've been trending upward. All right, so we've been trending upward. So now, family, we take a look at today's candle, right? June 6th. We see that, let's open it up. We see that we did open above the previous day candle. We did hit a high of 129, and we appear to be closing down around the 124 mark. And so again, are we going to stay here, or could we move more to the upside? And so when we take a look at the momentum coming into the stock, we do have a lot of momentum coming into the stock, and we could have a some pushback. We could have some pushback. So let's continue watching. But as of right now, I am in a option play. And so when we take a look at the 20 SMA, we do, we did open up pretty good, right? And then we had some profit take, or people are taking profit, so it bounced back to that 20. And the 20 SMA, the 20 simple moving average, has been acting as some resistance here. So we did have a pullback as we close the day, right? As we close the day, but that doesn't mean that we may continue to have this downward movement or this downward pressure. It could be people had a nice pop here. Some people, mainly traders, are taking a little bit of profit, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have more traders jump back into this thing and push it further to the upside. Okay, but as of now, we want to sit on the sideline and we're going to wait until we get some type of confirmation on whether we should perform a trade or not. But long-term investment, buy, hold for the next decade, and you will be happy. You will be happy. Buy you some Amazon, open up a account for your children if you have kids, buy them some Amazon, and you will be happy for the next decade and decades to come. Family, that's my time. I hope you guys enjoyed the information. Hey, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and keep coming back for more wealth building information. Peace.